welcome. Good afternoon. I'm Gloria. This is Yoga with Gloria. And before we get started, I have a question for you. Some of you have expressed interest in shorter classes, like maybe a 30-minute class instead of a full hour. So I'm wondering if Tuesday would be a good time to have shorter, like a 30-minute video, um, a live stream instead of the hour. And then also, I was wondering about a later time so that you can have it before you get off work, or so you can finish work and come to class. So, anyways, there's just we're gonna run a poll on Facebook, and you can vote and let us know what you're thinking. You can even tell me in the chat here what works better for you, and so don't forget to cast your vote so you can be heard because it will affect how we're going to run things. But for the time being, we are still streaming and this um, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays at 5 p.m. But we're open now to maybe shortening or taking the time a little bit further back from 5 to 6 or maybe even 7. Okay, so today is going to be a full, just a well balanced general flow. So say hello in the comments so I know you're out there. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and reach our arms up. Make fists and circles. Hello, Lily. Hi, Alice from Concord, and Daisy from LA. Debbie and Fernanda. Let's take the right arm straight across and stretch it out. And the left arm straight across, stretching it out. Abigail, there you are. Back from your half moon hike just in time. Let's go ahead and shrug forward, up, back and down. Forward, up, back and down. Rosita, hello. Forward, up, back and down. Hi, Suresh. And let's do a side body stretch. Side body stretch. Fanning out the ribs. If you're able to bring your elbow down without strain, go for it. And then we'll take a twist here. And then other side. And Lily is suggesting half and half classes. So half gentle on Tuesday and a breaking point. So those that want to continue can continue. That's also an option. So we'll put that in. If you join later, we're thinking about shorter classes to make it fit into everyone's schedule. All right, let's go ahead and you can grab onto your shin here in front and lengthen up through the crown of your head. And then you're going to drop your ear to the shoulder. And you're going to slowly nod your head forward and back. Forward and back. You should feel the side of your neck there stretching. And then back to center. And then other side. Hello, Mighty Joe. Forward and back. you're able to, we're just going to take our hands on the knees, and you can go these half circles from ear, chin to chest to the other ear. If you're able to take a full circle, go for it. Make sure you're not straining your neck. And then 3 circles the opposite direction. Okay, back to center. Let's go ahead and close our eyes just for less than a minute, connecting to our breath here. So as you inhale, feel your belly expand. And as you exhale, let it relax down towards your spine. Inhale, belly, ribs, and chest rise on the inhale and fall on the exhale. So these nice deep breaths help to turn off that stress mode, your sympathetic nervous system, and turn on that relaxation mode. Let's just do 3 deep breaths here. Belly, ribs, chest. Open the mouth, blow it out. Again, belly, ribs, chest. Open the mouth, blow it out. Last time, belly, ribs, chest. Hold your breath a little longer. Lift your chest. Take the sides of your neck back. Open your mouth and blow it out. Hands in front of your heart. Drop your gaze and take a moment to call up an intention for today's class. And we'll seal that in with 3 ohms. Inhaling deeply. Okay, well, welcome, John. You made it. All right, let's come on to child's pose. Knees wide, big toes touching. And let's bring our forehead to the floor and the arms reaching forward if you can. And if you can't reach your forehead to the floor, you can always use a block or a pillow and do this. So we're going to walk the left forearm off your mat to the left, and then bring your right fingertips to the floor. There you go. Good. Bring your head down, and then you're isometrically dragging your fingers back towards the right knee. Good. Other side to the right. Right forearm down off your mat. Left fingertips down, and bring your head down. Okay, and then come to center. You're going to keep your weight on your heels here, or you can lift up slightly. It's up to you. You're going to flip your wrists back, and you can walk them in towards your pelvis, and stretch out your forearm. So I did a strenuous 1 hour body massage for for my dear sister yesterday, and now my forearms are very sore. So you guys all get to stretch your forearms because mine are sore. No. Okay, and then you're gonna walk them forward. You come onto all fours. So if this is too much, you can walk your hands closer to your knees. Otherwise, you can have them right under your shoulders, and you're gonna claw the floor so the knuckles are up. You do a little cat-cow if it feels comfortable for you. Drop your belly, look up, exhale, round your back, tuck the tailbone under. Drop your belly, look up, exhale, round your back, tuck the tailbone under. And you can add lion's breath. You can flip your fingers forward if you like, or keep it how it is. Let's do 2 or 3 lion's breath. Welcome, Teresa from Virginia. Jen, yes, better late. We're just warming up. Roseanne, welcome. And last one, lion's breath. And release. Go ahead and bring your fingers to face forward now. Bring our knees a little closer together. We're going to do hip. Actually, let me turn and face you here. So you're going to lift your leg straight up like this. Kind of like, I can do it this time. Lift your right knee up. Can you see that? It's like a dog at a hydrant. Firing your abductors, and then bring it back down, and then tap it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it out, and you're going to make a big circle with your knee. Take it back, forward, out, back, down, forward, out. One more time, big circle. Good. And then other side. So taking the left knee straight out to the side. Hello, Joanne. Welcome. Thanks for joining. And like a dog at a hydrant. We're going to do 8 total. So let's do 6 more. A lot of people find their blind spots in yoga, and they're like, oh, I can't lift it. I can't lift it straight up. And that's normal. So let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it out and take it back. Nice big circle with the knee. Big circle. Big circle. Do last one here. All right. And then release. Let's go ahead and come onto your belly. And we'll extend the arms forward. We're going to lift up and look between your elbows. Take the back of your neck back and take your right arm up, your left leg. And then the left arm, right leg. Right arm, left leg. Left and right. And you can go faster if you like, or nice and slow. And release. And we'll come into Sphinx pose. Forearms, hands down. Forearms are parallel to the side of your mat. And you can stay here pressing down with the elbows, taking the back of your neck back, or if you want to come into a full cobra, go for that. Again, you want to relax the shoulders away from your ears. then you're going to curl the toes under and press back to downward facing dog. So bending one knee at a time, try to take your heel down as far as you can to the floor. And let's bring your right leg straight up. And then you're going to bring it forward between your hands. Left leg steps forward, forward fold. And circle the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Oh, hi, May. Circle the arms up. Exhale, fold. Lift and lengthen, nice flat back. Exhale, fold. Right leg back, left leg back. Lower to your belly or halfway to chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, any kind of cobra that feels good to you. You can even be on your forearms for Sphinx. And then downward facing dog. Left leg up, three-legged dog. And then bring your knee forward. Lift that foot. And step forward, forward fold. Circle the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Circle the arms. Fold forward. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Left leg back. Right leg back. Chaturanga or to your belly. Cobra or up dog. And downward facing dog. Let's do one more on each side. Right leg lift. We're going to bend it and stack it this time. So try to lift your knee as high as you can. Stack your hips one over the other. Look under the left underarm and feel those right hip flexors stretching. Then bring it forward between your hands. And then left leg steps forward. Circle the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. One more on the left side. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, folding forward. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold left leg back. Right leg back. Chaturanga or to your belly. Cobra or up dog. And downward facing dog. Feet together, left leg lifts. We're going to bend it and stack it this time. Point your toe, lift that knee as high as you can. Look under your right underarm, stacking your hips. Feeling those left hip flexors stretching. Good, bring it forward between your hands. And then right leg steps forward. Lift and lengthen, nice flat back. You're going to bend the left knee. If you can't touch the floor and twist, you can just bring your elbow to this left bent knee and twist. Other side, twists. Modification, elbow to your thigh, hand on your sacrum. Just turn the torso. And release. Circle the arms, come all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Little fist of fire. Goes like this. Make a fist. Think of anything you're frustrated with, work, life, the news, school starting, whatever, and you just hold on to that, and then you let it go. Open the mouth. So inhale, and open your fist. Straighten the legs and arms. Come back. It's also good for your low back. Try to swing and then straighten arms and legs. So you get more out of it the more you put into it. So you want to let go. So inhale through the nose, let go. You want to make the sound, because the sound will signal to your body to release like pent up tension. And it's also signals that you're safe. Like you usually sigh when you just like almost escape a car accident or something. So just sigh it out. Okay, let's do 3 more here. Last one. Clasp your hands behind you and see if you can straighten the arms overhead. Good. Hands to the floor. You're going to bend your knees. Walk, step, or jump it back. So chaturanga, halfway down if you can, or to your belly. Cobra or up dog. Up dog is just pressing into the tops of your feet and lifting your thighs off the floor. And then downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. You're going to bring it forward. You're going to come on up for crescent pose. Inhale, exhale, come on down. So depending how hard you want to work, the knee is over the ankle, or if you want to work a little harder, you're going to bring the knee back behind the ankle. And then this is going to turn on the posterior chain on the right side. Your glutes, hamstrings, and low back will work harder. You'll see in a minute. So holding here, back heel is lifted. Relax the arms to the side. Hinge forward. Maybe 45 degrees angle. Just any amount is fine. So you can stay here, or you can reach your arms forward as high as you can alongside your ears perhaps, and you'll feel a lot more weight on that right glute and hamstring and low back. 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, easy twist. You're going to step it back, lower to your belly, or this you can do full push-ups. Most of you will come to your knees. So level 1, you can keep your hips over your knees. This is the easiest way to do kind of like a push-up. This is the very easiest way. Level 2, you're going to bring your hips forward. So you're like plank on your knees, and you can do chaturanga push-ups. Level 3, you do full body, elbows back, this. Okay, so you can choose which one you want. Do at least 3. I'll do 3, 2, 1, and come into a cobra and a downward facing dog. Feet together, left leg lifts. Bring it forward. Come on up for crescent pose. Again, whatever you did on the first side, either the knee over the ankle, or you can work a little harder, inching your foot forward so the knee is behind the ankle, but the hips are squared. So make sure the left hip is back, your right hip is forward. See, my hips are squared forward. I'm going to feel it all here and my low back. So relaxing. First, you can come up for crescent, arms overhead. And you're welcome to just stay here. You don't have to do the other parts. You'll notice each step is harder. So if you're ready for the next step, hinging forward. Keep pulling that left hip back. Harder still, arms reach up overhead. Feel that extra weight on the left side, your posterior chain. Let's do 3 more breaths. 2 and 1. The right hand comes down, easy twist. And we're going to step it back and over to your belly, swing your toes. Cobra, downward dog. Right leg lifts, bring it forward. Spin the back heel down, warrior 1. Come on up. Left elbow over right, eagle arms. Lift your elbows, hands away from the face. You can stay here, or if you have a practice of back bending, you can do a thoracic back bend here while holding your balance. And release, come back to center. Okay, so we're going to do warrior 3 legs. So a harder way to do it is keeping these arms, putting it right in your sternum, and then finding your warrior 3 legs. Or easier way, interlace your fingers over your thigh, come forward, and then lift up like a lever. Or you can just come to a sofa, a chair, a wall, and just lift that back leg up. And you want to look at the back toes. You want to make sure they're facing straight down. So you want to fire these right glutes and train them to work hard so you can do warrior 3 on your own. Okay, 3, 2, and 1, and release. All right, you're going to turn this foot parallel, and then we're going to go to the other side. Coming into warrior 1 to start. Facing the other direction, left leg forward this time. And then taking your right elbow over the left. Good, you can lift the elbows, hands away from the face, or you can do a little back bend. Only upper body. Okay, coming back. Finding your warrior 3, maybe keeping the eagle arms and then lifting straight up. Maybe flapping your wings out to the side. Maybe taking the arms forward or interlacing them on your thigh, or even using blocks or a chair or a sofa. And you want to look at those back toes. They should be facing straight down. 3, 2, and 1, and release. Okay, come on back. And then we're going to quarter turn. Go to the side. And then we'll just bring our feet hips width distance apart. Bend our knees slightly, lengthen up through the crown of your head. And you're just going to take these hip swirls. Just trying to make these circles like you're doing slow motion, matrix style hula hoop. Just like this. So it's easy to go side to side, but you also want to go forward and back. So this will help relieve some tension in your low back and your hip joint. So anything with the arms up or the arms down, the arms at your waist here. You can take your thumb into your sacrum on either side of your spine here, and you can press forward. So as you press forward, you can have the thumbs there, pressing and giving yourself a little massage. Keep your chest lifted, pressing forward. You can move it up a little bit. And then we're going to switch sides, go to the other side, make little circles. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Blessings to you too. Glad you can join again. Okay, so from there we're going to bend the knees. Take our hands on the inner thighs here. So I'll just show you here. See, my hips are back. My knee is not forward of the toes. And then I'm going to just drop the right shoulder forward to find a little spinal twist here. If I want to go deeper, I can karate chop my knees out, sit a little deeper, and go. So it's up to you if you want to go deeper. You should feel that right inner adductor stretch if you go deeper. But not everyone's ready for that, so left side. And release. Okay. So look at this is for the health of your spine. So keep your hips back. Watch this. You're gonna tuck your tailbone under and round up. You do that. So sit back and then tuck your tailbone under and then round up. So sit back, weight on your inner thighs. Tuck your tailbone under and then wave-like motion up your spine. So again, see a little ducktail here, but then I'm going to tuck the tailbone under, flatten that low back, and then bring that wave all the way up, chin to the chest, and then up. Let's do 3 more. Helps with that suppleness in your spine, the strength in your spine. Tuck tailbone under and wave. Okay, last time. You can go as deep as you want. Tuck tailbone under and wave all the way up. Okay, right leg forward, back leg, warrior 2. So shrug your shoulders, inhale, exhale. And sink a little deeper in that front knee. You're going to reverse the warrior. Maybe swim the arm behind you. And then knee to your elbow to your knee for a side angle here. You can drop your hand to the floor or a block. And take the hand behind you, roll your shoulder back. So find a half bind, or some of you can do a full bind. And release. Slowly come on up. You're going to parallel your feet. Take your hands behind you, clasp your hands, lift your chest. You could even lift your toes and your kneecaps. And then straighten the arms, come forward for Prasarita with arms overhead. Get hands to the floor, lift and lengthen, nice flat back. Then you're going to take one hand under your face and you're going to turn and rotate the chest all the way over. And we'll do 6. Coming back to center. 5, 4, So remember, move your whole torso. 3, 2. If you can't touch the floor, use a block, or you can just go and hold a table or a chair. And last time. Good. Other side. Bringing it up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. And we're going to quarter turn to the other side. Set up for warrior 2. Come on up. Good. Shrug your shoulders up. Roll them back and down. Find your warrior 2. Sink a little deeper in that front knee. Reverse the warrior. Maybe swim the arm behind you if it's comfortable. Elbow to the knee, side angle. Reach your hand to the floor. You can do bend and straighten a little bit. Feel those hamstrings turn on, and then take your hand behind you, roll it back. That's your half bind, or you can come into a full bind. And release. Quarter turn. And then we're going to quarter turn again. So from here, you're going to just straighten the front leg for a hamstring stretch. If you don't have blocks, you can come, and you're a little more less flexible, you can come to a wall or a table or a sofa here, and you'll just do this. So just press into it and feel those front hamstrings stretching. Okay. Otherwise, you're down here. So you can hold a static stretch, or if you like, I like to take my hands as wide as the mat and pulse here. So just bowing down over the shin, just like that. Do 10 more. So feeling those hamstrings softening with each bow. Every pulse. And then go ahead and drop the back knee down. You can use a blanket if your knees need a little padding. You don't have a yoga blanket, you can use a beach towel, a bath towel. Interlace. Bring your hips forward, pressing down into that back knee. Keep your hips squared so the right hip is back, lifting up at the chest, and you feel these left hip flexors really stretching. So breathing deep. Just going to your 60 or 80%. Either holding that static stretch or pulsing again, backing off a little, and then flirting around your edge, and then backing off, and then doing it again. Whatever feels better for you. Okay, so this won't be for everyone, but if you're able to balance, take your elbow, the right elbow to your front knee, and then shift the weight a little to the front heel. See if you can catch your back foot and pull it in. If you can't do this, you can lay all the way on your belly, right forearm down, and you can do a quad stretch like this, okay? Otherwise, you're balancing Just want to do this one because my husband chooses the photos, and he had a photo of me doing this, so I wanted to incorporate it in. So, all right. So we're going to release. And from here, take the right forearm, right palm up, right under the belly button, and we're going to side bend here. And you're going to feel that nice side body stretch. And release. Straighten the front leg. And we're going to take that left arm up. You're going to either have it come down straight for an easy twist, or you can hook it past your knee for a deeper twist. Maybe even come up off the back knee. Maybe open the arms. And release. Come on back. Let's do 3 more push-ups, guys. We got this. 3, 2, 1. And other side. Left leg comes forward for low lunge. Left hip back, right hip forward. Trying to spoon feed some upper body strengthening. If you feel really out of shape with the upper body, then don't worry, you're not alone. Usually in yoga class, so many people cannot do chaturangas, and when I try to do those 3 little push-ups, so many people just fall on their stomachs. So I'm trying to, make you do a little bit here and there. All right, 3 more breaths. Feeling grateful for that nice hip flexor stretch. Come on up. Left forearm right under the belly. You can lean your elbow on that thigh, and you're going to find that nice side body stretch. Oh, feels amazing. So if you have blocks at home and you prefer to take a block on the side here, a lot of people feel more stable resting on something here and go for that. But a lot of people don't have their own props, so I try to show poses without using props, so this works just fine. And release. You're going to bring a twist now, either the hand down for an easy twist, or you're going to come on up and hook your elbow past your knee, past your knee, past your knee. Namaste. Thumb to your heart, heart to your thumb. And maybe come on up. So now I know not to have chocolate before class because I can't do that big twist. Now I can feel my stomach gurgling. Okay, open up. And release. Okay, let's come into a nice puppy pose or a child's pose. If you like, if you have a block, you can do a little more opening with a block, with namasteing your block instead of namasteing your hands. Your hips stay over your knees. Walk your arms almost straight and bring your forehead down. And then straighten the arms, and then from there press the elbows down and lift up your hands into prayer position. Until you melt the heart down. Feel that opening into your shoulders. let's go ahead and bring your right leg forward. We're going to come into a pigeon. So regular pigeon for most of you will look like this, with your right knee out to the side, the edge of your mat in the pelvis, in the center of your mat. If you're really high up, you can shove a block or a blanket under your hip. And if this pigeon doesn't work for you, you're on your back, figure 4, right ankle over left knee. And then you take your right hand between your thighs, interlace them behind your hamstring or in front of your shin. Okay? And then later when I do the quad stretch, you can release your hands and drop your foot over to your left. Okay, so from pigeon, relaxing into your hips, piriformis. So trying not to let your head drop like a bowling ball. Okay, just try to keep your neck always in line with your spine. Good, and you can stay here or you can do dancing pigeon, which is just bringing your forearms and palms down and you're going side to side, side to side. Feel that stretch. Wherever you're tight, you'll feel it the most. And you come on up and you're going to turn to your left. See if you can catch your foot and pull it in. So if you're on your back, you will release your hands and drop your foot. Whatever foot ankle you have over the knee, you will drop it toward that direction, to that. You will drop that foot flat on the floor. You just do a twist, basically. Okay, if you can't catch your foot here, you can lay on your stomach again to do the quad stretch. If you like, you can clamp this down and practice your mermaid, lifting while engaging your core and pulling your thighs in together, finding a mermaid. And release. And step it back. You can change sides or you can do one last flow, finding your favorite cobra version. Left leg up, bring it forward. Other side. Squaring your hips forward, coming down. And if you came late, we were having a discussion in the beginning about some people wanting shorter classes, like half an hour classes. And also some people wanting it to be a little later, like maybe 6 or 7 p.m. So we're going to do a poll and make sure to vote, or just tell me in the comments here to be counted what works better for you. If you would like to have, like, maybe Tuesdays will be half an hour classes, or we can do half and half also, like Lily and Alice suggested. But for some, so, and you can stay here or you can do dancing side to side, dancing pigeon. And then you're going to turn towards your straight leg. See if you can catch it. Pull it in. Or lay on your belly. If you're able to switch the grip, instead of pulling it in with your fingers are pointing down, keep your elbow up and see if you can spin your fingers up over the toes, and then you'll curl the toes back, and that'll give you a much deeper stretch there. Maybe clamp it down and find your mermaid today, or how far, work on your mermaid. And release, and then step it forward. Okay, so we're going to stretch our hamstrings. So I recommend Janu Shirshasana like this. Some people don't like this one. If you're one of them, then instead you can lay on your back and just interlace behind your hamstring like this. Otherwise, this is a really good one. Straighten the right leg. The left foot comes in like tree pose. Hands behind you. Lift and lengthen, and take your left arm up and take it toward the outer edge of your right foot. Lift and lengthen and fold forward. Head to knee, so try to bring your head as close as you can to the knee. If it doesn't go there, you can like put a pillow or a block here. Or you don't have to bring your hands to your foot. You can bring it closer to your leg and just fold over. So this is a nice one because not only does it stretch your hamstring, but you feel that stretch in the low back as well. Good. Slowly come on up and stamp your foot into the floor. You're going to turn towards your bent knee to the left. You can either hug the knee in, or you can hook your elbow past the knee for a deeper twist. Lengthen up through the crown of your head. Your elbow and your knee will resist each other as you twist. And release. And you're going to do the other side. Left leg straight. Spin the inner thighs back. Lift and lengthen. Lift your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Right arm comes up, reaching towards the outer edge and folding. Another option is using a strap if you feel like you need a little more help here. Just pulling, lifting, and then folding forward like this. Okay? And come on up. Stamp your right foot into the floor. Hands behind you, lift and lengthen. And you're going to turn towards your bent knee or elbow past the knee. And release. All right, soles of your feet together. Padasana. You can just grab your feet, walk your hips back and fold. Or if you want to give your spleen meridian a massage, you can find that bone and thumb walk, pressing that bone away. Nice and slow thumb walk. If it's sensitive, then that means it's stagnant. Your spleen energy is stagnant, and you probably have insomnia, digestion problems, or stress, right? So who doesn't have any of those? But some days you'll feel a lot more painful than tender than others. Okay. So you can roll down, and we'll do one more, either a bridge pose, bringing the hands down, lifting up. Maybe clasp your hands, walk your feet together. If you're ready for Shavasana, you can go for it, or you take one leg, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Knees into your chest. You can kick into Shavasana or find a little fish pose here, palms down. Press the elbows down, lift your chest, your sternum. And you can stay on your back, or you can finish the class up with me, closing together in a seated meditation. Comfortable position. Either way, you're going to inhale through your nose, open your mouth, sigh it out. As you surrender to your practice, let's bring our hands in front of our hearts, pressing the palms into our heart center as we smile and feel blessed. And smile and feel gratitude. And gratitude for this practice. Let's offer one Om to seal it in, inhaling deeply. Namaste. Thank you guys. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to let us know about the times that work best for you, what I was talking about earlier. And you can vote on Facebook. We're going to put a poll up soon, or you can just comment here. Okay, and one way to help is to tell your friends about my channel. So my goal is to try to reach 500 subscribers on YouTube. So please help by telling your friends about my YouTube channel. That's where I started, and that's where I have all my videos, where you can see the playlists and choose gentle or hard or, time. Okay, bye everyone. Thanks for joining.